like to comment a little bit confusing situation happening between Japan and China. Honestly speaking, Japanese government just now we are pushing investment and trade between China and Japan, and but there is so many misunderstanding information from media. So Japanese companies, Japanese industry is feeling a kind of fear to come or to trade between China. So just now, our many responsibility to be here is to persuade Japanese industry there is a very good opportunity to do business in here, such as a US company or EU companies. But several information from media is correct. That is especially industrial policy from Chinese government. It means there is some contradiction from contradiction of policy from the point of industrial policy. It is one hand, Chinese government said open and development Chinese market from inviting many companies, many industry from overseas. But on the other hand, especially MIIT, they are pushing Go-Chanfa policy. Go-Chanfa policy. If the Go-Chanfa means just domestic production policy, is okay. But many Japanese industry and government, we are feeling this Go-Chanfa policy is almost nationalization policy. Especially we Japanese government, we respect to establish a regional supply chain between China and Japan. However, just now, many Chinese policy and many Chinese Gentsu Famien, they are promoting just pushing Chinese company to purchase all of technology from Japanese industry. Especially, they are realizing Chinese industry are lacking the technology, especially from the material or parts or manufacturing machines. This kind of technology, very detailed technology. But they know Japanese industry has this kind of technology, so they are very keen to looking for Japanese technology. So if Chinese government would like to succeed to expand Chinese impact to all over the world, they should how to say be transparent, to be transparent, to have transparency. And also, the point is the word of national security. Of course, such as U.S. Business Council guy, he already mentioned about the national security problem. Not only U.S. but also China. Their definition of national security is too broad and non-transparency. So it is difficult for Japanese industry to do business in China. So we hope CCG to explain to Chinese government and the Chinese Communist Party the most important role is to how to say to identify what is national security. Thank you.